Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, I think it's safe to assume, Peter, that Diego Forlan will pose this side's greatest threat regardless of whatever position he plays.
Which is testament, of course, to the fact that he is just so good at adapting to any role he's given.
Centre forward, out wide, number 10, he really does...
Has a goal! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rafinha. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Junior!
Just a fraction high.
Vinicius Junior nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Great defending, strong and determined. Good ball over the top. Oh, it's
Vinicius Junior!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Now that's well seen too. Kante powering forward here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Puyol gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's going to be disappointed with that. Aim forwards. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Brazil have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. In he goes again! Deftly away. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now they can clear their lines. Alexander-Arnold. No way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Haaland! Delicate ball, and it needs to be. On time, excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fiddles it through.
Has been indicated.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the finish! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That has been cut short. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior pinches it off him. It's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Time and again they are repelled. Rice with the clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely worked. Oh, well played, well played.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
The attendance
Hernandez.
for this match was
Now it's Rafinha.
71,898.
And that has been clubbed away. And he's intervened well there. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Brazil needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 4.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade.
Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudinhando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara. Esses olhos de cobre se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Uma cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro. Perfume, vindo querer espalhar. Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudinho, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara. Esses olhos de cobre se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Uma cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro. Perfume, vindo querer espalhar.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle, and here we go. Xabi Alonso couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Luis Skelly gets over and intercepts. Sabitzer. Ball is over the line. Now it's Rooney. Mings is there and he can get that clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Picked out brilliantly. He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Haaland! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Lewis Skelly. Neither side yet able to find the net. For Xavi Alonso. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk is there to clear. Torres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. And here's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. And the ball's a good one here. And he's had it nicked away. Lewis Skelly looking to hit the byline here. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Brazil. Haaland! Well, there's the clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Brazil come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Rafinha. And he's there to belt it away. Haaland. He could be in here. That's been cut out, well played. That's really well cleared. Messi. Brazil just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Messi has got himself a free kick. Shot, and the shot! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ødegaard goes in for the header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Lewis Skelly promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good vision. And that should get the job done. Rafinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's lofted through here. Tries to get it clear. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he welcomes it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, good ball! And he's away. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Savitzer. And there's green grass ahead of him. Fernando Torres. Danger averted for now. Raul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Raul. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle.
Haaland! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. Carvajal is charging up on the overlap.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through.
That's just...
And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Say we're made for each other, breakfast in bed, the sun's up forever. You're warmer than Paris, you're pretty too. I must be dreaming, baby, how did I find you? Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Lately, I've been manifesting that I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. We should live in Hollywood, talking late night snacking. I wanna sleep well, I wanna sleep well. Hey, I know you're a golden child, you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. It's just a pillow talking, but you know that I mean it when I say that I'm locked in. darling, you're my everything that I need. I'm screaming, I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be alright, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be alright, like it's meant to be.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a...
That has not gone well. And he's intervened well there. Casillas getting this one clear. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's having a hit! Valverde. And he's straight offside. Haaland. Back into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And nicely intercepted. Lewis Skelly. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Neymar, in with the challenge. He's picked his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shapes to shoot! Rooney finds himself offside. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski stood his ground strongly.
And here's Lewandowski.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde! Oh, what a... This time, surely! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such...
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
He's only too happy to take that back. It's a pretty loose pass.
Great ball if he can get there. Great position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! Brazil are back in business. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Oh no, this does not... And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. Terrible error. Duly punished.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is good alertness.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And here's Lewandowski. Brazil
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Haaland is onto it in a flash.
And they're quick to get it back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Rooney.
He shifted it to the flank.
Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intention. And it's Neymar. Chance! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Goes forward. Haaland might just make this. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rooney does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Yamal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That looks a good ball through, and he's cut it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the number on the board is 3. Threads one in, and he can clear it away. And that is as far as it goes. Brazil have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they react.
The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. Ooh. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle. Hoisted in. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe making his 100th appearance. There's the hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Guardiola gathers from the goal kick. Mbappe showing good feet. Scholes tries a shot! Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's got away. Dembele. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. That is Conte. Air Force Club finding their passes. That is good alertness. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. keeper's in command. Half an hour played now. Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, played right into his path. Kante stood his ground strongly. Van Dijk clears. He's looking to set free a runner. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he thumps it clear.
There will be 1 minute
The
added
pass is
time.
intercepted. Yamal couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Memorabilia from today's match.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here. Mbappe hits one! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Air Force Club are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rooney, now the finish! And it's in!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Scholes. Oh, that's fabulous. Triol gets it away. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Air Force Club appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pass is just off target. Dembele. Martinez. Great hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Foden is onto it in a flash. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's well spotted.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Gehi makes the interception. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
4
There
added
will be
minutes has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
And he's there to get it away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's cut it out. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
This guy, he had a ladder that you used to get up there. What's the view like from up there? Well, he can't see the bottom of the stairs. And so it goes around the world. A million boys in love with a dozen girls tighten the screw, but not for you, till they can't figure out what to do. It goes 4, 3, 2, 1. Countdown to shutdown. Woo! They're coming for the ground. They're gonna tear it down. I'm fully guaranteed. Repeating history. Shutdown. Into the promised land. Survive a no demand. Ain't never gonna quit. Look out, baby, this is it. Shutdown. My God, he had a scheme, and the world is like a head of hair. Some are waiting for their share. Some are bald and one's a billionaire. It's an enigma.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
and
joined us
welcome
for
to
this
today's
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Plays a delicate ball, and he thumps it clear. Mateus. Mbappe. Well, there's the clearance. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Cannavaro gets it clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Danger averted for now. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Yamal, and he's been shifted off it.
That is a great pick out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Yamal,
Now it's Foden. Isak. Cannavaro. Rice does well to get it back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Isak. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Mateus. Ødegaard. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Pedri. Costa Curta.
Mateus in acres of space out wide. He rises! And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
So neither side has yet broken through.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Brazil
Do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Pedri.
Nicely worked. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a sharp pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Triol clears it away.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Now who's going to be first to this? Defending of the desperate variety. This time surely! He's got away with one there.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Pedri.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Coming on the field, number 30, Messi. Number 11, David Villa. Number 9,
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again, face to face with the keeper. He's got the shot away! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, super find. Oh, and he's through the middle. No, it's just the goalkeeper's a bit. And the shot! Cleared without complication. And smartly reclaimed. Bellingham. Adams with the clearance. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Haaland. They're urging him to shoot. It's loose now and they want... There's the hit! That is decidedly lacking. Interesting ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Courtois clears. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that's it. Brazil were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
Up, never go down. 오르막길을 즐기는 타입. 너무 feel the top, you swim away, 멈추지 않아.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's skewed away. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Had a shot. That's cause for mild irritation. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that has been clubbed away. Looking for options for movement. And they're back on the ball again. Triol cuts it out. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Delivery from Mbappe. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Brazil still without a single shot on target. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes...
There's the hit! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Mbappe looking for the runner. Saliba cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Brazil take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely weighted ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Nuno Mendes. Adams spots it and intercepts. Haaland. He can get that clear. And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Brazil come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break. Ronaldinho! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Saliba gets over and intercepts. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rooney is flagged offside. Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
That is good alertness. Adams.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh no, this does not look good. It's Rooney! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 14, Erling Haaland. Number 10, Messi. Number 41, Price. Number 2, Adams.
And now he's got a sight of goal!
Number 18.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Number 25, Van Dijk. Substitution in progress.
He is through here. Great chance! He's had it taken off him. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Foden. That's going to go a long way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Odegaard.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
gone out for a throw-in. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Haaland! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Nuno Mendes, and he was quick to react. Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There's no sort of quality on that. And time is up. Brazil have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter.
I've been down with a groove and everything. From a sea where I go and make a living. Looking at you different. Another day, another dollar. Cause you my lady, I will holler. God, tell me how you feeling. Cause lately we've been dealing with the realest emotions, yeah. Struggle been real, the bubble revealed, yeah. We gotta prevail, can never be still, yeah. I wrote you a letter, you checking your mail, yeah. They loving the kids, they loving the tell, yeah. Keep it alive, they want us to, yeah. Since they're younger, they just want me to feel, yeah. A story of a young man, trying to keep love alive in the midst of the madness, how it happened. Let's get down, I don't wanna waste your time. Woke up in the morning, felt the blessings high. Gonna make a move, gotta ride, gotta find. Cause tomorrow isn't promised, though. Gotta move, I gotta go. I know I gotta make the move. Yeah, welcome to the limelight. We done put you on the pedestal to highlight everything that you've been doing for the people. If you ever get this.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. Batistuta!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
3 minutes is number
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's tried one! Worth a try, but not this time.
Kaka really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Looking for the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, they could break here. Now it's Rooney. He's got away. There's the shot! Brazil with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Serginho. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rooney. Haaland looking to run onto it. He is through here! Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. That is a great pick out. And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Stoichkov plays it short. And the shot! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rooney. And the pass is intercepted. Rooney looking to get on the end of Foden! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's got the beating of shot at goal! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Half-time getting close now. Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, again there's no way through. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides,
Just a
but at
quick
half-time,
announcement.
it is 1-0.
We're about to announce
Yeah, you don't get any
numbers.
points for stating
Please
the
watch
obvious,
screen
Peter,
if you
but
have a ticket.
thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the
Substitution.
intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kaká. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. And that's out of reach. Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's having a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rijkaard is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Chance for the header!
The attendance for this
Attempt,
match
but
was
not quite good enough.
72,306.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Nicely spread. Looking for the runner. And it's Rooney. In with the challenge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rooney, he's having a go! And he hits the net! Brazil are back in business!
The goal scorer for Brazil after 71 minutes is
Brazil
number 9.
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good take, and the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
79 minutes is number 4, Kaká. Substitution in progress.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Courtois catches it safely. Nice interception. His positioning was
There will be
spot on.
5 minutes added
This is the time you need that pace.
Chance! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been clubbed away. And the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair...
truth without fear. The truest thing I ever did. I'm hoping you're near. The truest thing I ever said. Yeah, we live again. Yeah, we live again. Yeah, we live again. Yeah, we live again.
And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes
and welcome
can
to
turn
today's
either way
match.
from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Foden. Foden. Showing great feet there. Out for a throw. This time, surely!
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Rice. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's fabulous! That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Rooney. Foden! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's had it nicked away. Isak. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ljungberg. He's played him through. Oh, well cut out. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tries to dink it in. And he has a goal! Goal! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
After 39 minutes is number 9, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Foden wins the duel this time. And he's intervened well there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Owen. And that's a superb... There's the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And this is a quick
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Vardio. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hoisted in. That has been cut short. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rooney might just make this. Haaland. Now it's Foden. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Arsenal have their second corner now. And he's heaved it away. And he'll shoot here.
The attendance for this match was
Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Substitution.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
That's a nicely measured pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass has been well intercepted. Over to the left. Now it's Trossard.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Number 24, Vardio.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17, Emmanuel Petin. Substitution in progress.
Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Lewis Skelly clears. Wilshere, nicely aimed pass. He's played him through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's been cut out, well played. Saka. Well played right into his path. Odegaard! Loose ball now, and there's an... He's gone for goal! There's a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Number 19.
All hands on deck for this one.
Number 13. Odegaard. Coming on the field.
Deftly away. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And now,
so all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitutions taking place.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Arsenal displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Haaland! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And he was quick to react. Owen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, he is not giving anything away. De Bruyne. Well, that is not the best ball. Half-time, extra time.
Please join me.
And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Makalele. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Fernandez.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played. Saliba attempts a clearance. Rodri.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although they're still...
And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Haaland is the next to run the gauntlet.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So this one to restore parity.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Saka is the second man to step up for his team.
Perfect penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
This then to level matters. And he puts it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Ødegaard is third in line.
Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So this one to restore parity.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in, he's kept them in it.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He's buried it, and he's won it.
Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Please turn your attention to the
Which is
screen
somewhat
for
what we've
information
witnessed, Jim.
provided by the
Arsenal
local
really
police.
deserve a lot of...
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. It's us or them. Always has been. Always. Oh no, what has happened here? He's one on Martinelli! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Martinelli knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And the pass is intercepted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game is...
Palmer! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've won a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Foden, and he's managed to get free. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And he's there to belt it away. They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he was quick to react. Merino. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gets his pass away. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That's really well cleared. Foden. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Adams getting this one clear. Now it's Haaland. Szoboszlai, and he's picked out the run. Here's Haaland. There's the hit! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new... Now the finish! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 43 minutes is number 23.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Now it's Martinelli. He has found a way through.
There will be 3
Pickford
minutes added
can
time.
pick that up. Now that's well seen too. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Trossard. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Trossard. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alexander-Arnold couldn't squeeze it through. De Ligt. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Adams gets it away. Now it's Trossard. Trossard stood up well to him there.
The attendance
60 minutes played.
72,306.
Merino. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Merino, given the lift of his goal. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
De Ligt. Saka. Szoboszlai. Ah, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He can get that clear. Haaland. That's a shade optimistic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 7, Palmer. Number 10, Szoboszlai. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field, number 13, Bernardo Silva. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 6, Bruno Fernandes. Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. he's gone looking for safety. And here's Torres. Bernardo has a goal! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Chelsea have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be
Now it's
3 minutes
Torres.
added time.
And he has been fouled there. Taken quickly here. Bruno Fernandes! He'll try from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is that.
Please be made aware.
They needed to
smoking is
win,
only
and
permitted
they
in
have
designated
won.
areas.